T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM Future Digibyte OG. So guys, I'm going to just play some soft music in the background. It won't be too loud. It'll just be nice, easy, smooth, and feel good on the ears. Now, I'm not going to put it loud at all. I'll put it at like 2, 3, just for the hell of it, just so you guys can hear. So, let's see. I want to do the Future King. It's never going to go the way I want. We'll do this one, and then that's fine. We'll do it like this. So, all right, guys. So, I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in. It's 3:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast. I'm in the great state of Michigan. This is part 3 of the overnight radio show on Stellar Lumens, the white papers. This is episode 15 of the overnight radio show now, and I want to thank each and every one of you. We had just about 200 views last night. We average about 250 views on the overnight radio show. Not impressive, but it's still 250 views. 2 nights ago, we had 350 views, and the most views we've had on one of these is around 500. So it doesn't get nearly as much as my average views, because I get about 600 or 700 average views per video, which is not stellar by any means, but I'm doing something, and it's 600 different people that are watching my videos, each and every video. And I put out 7 or 8 videos a day, so that at least says something. So I encourage you to subscribe to the channel, share it, help get my name out there. It's been just a little bit, about 4 months now, getting close to a little bit under 4 months, 3.5 months. So we're doing a special thing. So let's get into this, guys. I'll take up about 10 minutes of your time, and then I'll get you out of here. So this is the Seller Consensus Protocol. So we went through, and we were talking about this. We covered all this stuff. We went through here, covered this, got into here. So I want to do the examples and discussions. So you guys can see the diagram. So we're going to get into here, but we're going to start with examples and discussions. So figure 3, which you guys can see, and then figure 4 is down below. Figure 3 shows an example of a tiered system in which different nodes have different slice sets. Something possible only with FBA, a top tier comprising. Why does it? It's like all blocked out. See, they don't want us to know. Oh, maybe not. It's structured like a PBFT system with F equals 1, meaning it can tolerate 1 Byzantine failure so long as the other 3 nodes are reachable and well behaved. Nodes constitute a middle tier and depend not on each other but rather on the top tier. Only 2 top tier nodes are required to form a slice for a middle tier node. The top tier assumes at most 1 Byzantine failure, so 2 top tier nodes cannot both fail unless the whole system has failed. Nodes V9 and V10 are in a leaf tier for which a slice consists of any 2 middle tier nodes. So this is figure 4 right there. So this has V1 through V6, I believe. This is fascinating stuff. This is fascinating. So try to follow along. It's a lot of stuff, guys. This is fascinating. 2 middle tier nodes. Note that V9 and V10 may pick disjoint slices such as V5, V6, and V7, V8. Nonetheless, both will indirectly depend on the top tier. In practice, the top tier could consist of anywhere from 4 to dozens of widely known and trusted financial institutions. As the size of the top tier grows, there may, between most parties, notions of top tier. Oh, wait a minute. There may be Oh, okay, I was going to say, what the fuck? There may not be exact agreement on its membership, but there will be significant overlap between most parties' notions of top tier. Additionally, one can imagine multiple middle tiers, for instance, 1 for each country or geographic region. This tiered structure resembles interdomain network routing. The internet today is held together by individual peering and transit relationships between pairs of networks. No central authority dictates or arbitrates these agreements. Yes, they're paired. these pairwise relationships has sufficed to create a notion of de facto Tier 1 ISPs. Norton 2010 through internet reachability does suffer from firewall Man, I wish they would have made this a little bit easier to read. They got the writing so fucking small, it makes it kind of hard. You guys can see what I'm looking at. Firewall's transitive reachability is nearly complete. E.g., a firewall might block the New York Times, but if it allows sightability and Google can reach the New York Times, and the New York Times is crucial. Allows Google, and Google can reach the New York Times, and the New York Times is transitivity reachable. Transitive reachability may be of limited utility for websites, but it is crucial for consensus. The equivalent example would be Google accepting statements only if the New York Times is. You need to get a magnifying glass to read this. They really want to make it tricky for you to get through these papers. This is what the kind of lingo they put in here. Most people would already be turned off to this. I'm not. I'm going through the whole damn thing with you guys. I don't care how hard it is and how stupid I look trying to read it. If we think of quorum slices as analogous to network reachability and quorums as analogous to transitive reachability, then the internet's near complete transitive reach consensus is an easier problem than interdomain routing. While transit consumes resources and costs money, slice inclusion merely requires checking digital signatures. Hence, FBA nodes can err on the side of inclusiveness, constructing conservative slices with greater interdependence and redundancy than typically seen in peering and transit arrangements. Another example not possible with centralized consensus is cyclical dependency structures, such as one depicted in Figure 4 as we looked above. Such a cycle is unlikely to arise intentionally, but when individual nodes choose their own slices, it is possible for the overall system to end up embedding dependency cycles. The bigger point in that, compared to traditional Byzantine agreement, an FBA protocol must cope with a far wider variety of quorum structures. So then 3-3, safety and liveness. We'll read this little part right here and then I'll let you guys go. We'll get into the next example. We categorize nodes as either well-behaved or ill-behaved. A well-behaved node chooses sensible quorum slices discussed further in section 4.1 and obeys the protocol, including eventually responding. I guess I could have read it like this. Yeah, but, I like it like this, so it is what it is, because we can see more. So sensible quorum slices discussed further in section 4.1 and obeys the protocol, including eventually responding to all requests. An ill-behaved node does not. Ill-behaved nodes suffer Byzantine failure, meaning they behave arbitrarily. For instance, an ill-behaved node may be compromised. Its owner may have maliciously modified the software, or it might have crashed. The goal of Byzantine agreement is to ensure the well-behaved nodes externalize the same value despite the presence of such ill-behaved nodes. There are two parts to this goal. First, we would like to prevent nodes from diverging and externalizing different values for the same slot. Second, we would like to ensure nodes can actually externalize values as opposed to getting blocked in some dead-end state from which consensus is no longer possible. We introduced the following two terms for these properties. So guys, I'm going to end it there. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning into the Overnight Radio Show. I don't want to FUD it up. And by FUD it up, I mean I don't want you guys to have to work too hard in the head, because this is a lot to take in. So watch this twice or 3 times. So I want to thank each and every one of you. I'll see you tomorrow night at 3:42 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Saturday a.m. So on your way to work, make sure to get that cup of coffee or whatever you like to do in the morning to wake yourself up. Take that shower, slap yourself in the face. I don't know, bang your head through the wall. And if you're going to bed, have a good sleep well. And I will see you tomorrow morning at 3:42 a.m. And once again, I thank you for tuning in on the Overnight Radio Show. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire at the side bet and XM and Future Digibyte OG. Links are in the description to join Tom's Army and donate to the channel. Stay blessed.